Nikki games, the pretty pixels and fashion-forward franchise all us girls love. Did I mention pretty pixels? And I mean pretty pixels. Nikki Up to You is the first game on our timeline and introduction into the Nikki game franchise. Nikki Up to You's English version was published in 2013 on October 29th. The story follows Nikki, our main character for these games, and her talking cat Momo. The story and gameplay coincide. For example, the first stage, Nikki wants to go out and eat, but Momo points out that she can't walk outside in her pajamas. It is the player's task to give her appropriate clothing. Once done, evaluation will take place for a duration of time to determine if you pass or fail the stage. Once passed, you can move on with the story and on to the next stage. After each story stage, the player will receive rewards they can use to buy more clothing and items. Momo was an absolute savage in this one. He gave burns like it was no tomorrow. I personally never heard of this game until I started doing research for this video, but I do wish I did. This game is everything I would want in 2013 and more. Moving forward 3 years, we get another game called Hello Nikki. Hello Nikki's English version was released in 2016 on November 30th. This is also a mobile game like Nikki Up to You. The story follows Nikki, Momo, and Nikki's older sister Nina. On Nikki's birthday, her father sent her a mysterious map that supposedly led to treasure. The gameplay is similar to that of its elder. There's a story to follow. Then you reach a stage where you need to style accordingly, and depending on that styling, you can move forward or you're held back. This game had more events and introduced crafting mechanics into the Nikki franchise for the first time. This game I also didn't hear of until I was researching for this video. You can tell with each game, they're building off of it and steadily making improvements. Moving on to April 20th, 2017, the game Love Nikki Dress Up Queen was released. Love Nikki was created by Paper Games and published by Elix. It's only a mobile game, and I don't see that changing anytime soon or ever, honestly, which is fine. There's always emulators you can use to play on PC for it. Love Nikki follows the story of our main character, Nikki, and her talking cat, Momo. They get sucked into another world where Nikki is believed to save the day with her styling, fashion, and design skills. Along the way, she makes a few friends. This story isn't quite finished. I should know. I'm still playing the game. I'm in the #1 guild as of now, actually. Shameless plug. I don't go outside very much. Yeah. This game features not only a story, but you can craft different outfits, share your stylings, and compete in styling battles. There's also a housing system. Oh yeah, there's also a small gacha system, and many pretty pixels. This game was the start of it all for the Love Nikki franchise, and the start of a gacha gambling addiction. I'm broke. So broke. This game also has its own manga, which is for a video of its own. I just wanted you all to know. While we continue to move down the timeline, we get introduced to the next game called Shinning Nikki. This is another mobile game that was released on July 5th, 2021. These dates are making me feel old because it feels like yesterday this game came out. Shinning Nikki brought a brand new style to the Nikki franchise. As much as I want to love it, I unfortunately do not. This shoe does not fit me. The story here is actually a sequel to the Love Nikki story. In order to prevent a future where Maryland is destroyed by the ocean of memories, Nikki and her talking cat Momo travel back in time. Oh, does this sound familiar? To year 0 in a structure called the Ark. Her mission is to stop Leonid, the legendary designer who she believes is responsible for Maryland's destruction. If these games ever got an anime, I think the girlies would go wild for it. I would. Shinning Nikki features similar gameplay to Love Nikki. We have the story, styling stages that come with the story, gacha systems, guilds, competitions, but we also have nail art. I liked all the features of this game added, but the art style just isn't my cup of tea, and it turned me off so much I couldn't play it for long. Now, as we move down the timeline once more, we finally reach the newest game in the mix, Infinity Nikki. This game is set to release on December 4th and 5th, 2024, depending on your time zone. It's releasing on mobile, and for once PC and console gets to join the ride too. Infinity Nikki has a story where we play as Nikki, obviously. She wants to obtain a legendary suit that saved the world and is determined to become a stylist. To become one, Nikki ought to pass an examination to qualify as a professional stylist. During the exam, she encounters a mysterious presence and accepts a special quest. Advancing through her adventure, Nikki reveals the secrets of the world. Don't worry, Momo is also there too. We stand Momo here, most times. Infinity Nikki stands out to me way more than her predecessors. Infinity Nikki is an open world game where certain suits will grant special skills. So think Genshin, but instead of switching characters, you switch outfits. This game will feature styling battles as well as photo taking mode. There will also be a gacha feature in this game as well. Not to mention at just how pretty this game looks. Just look. I didn't get a chance to play Infinity Nikki during its playtest, but seeing it around the corner makes me excited for what's to come. I'm preparing my wallet as these games are pretty hard on it, and you should too. I'm excited to see what other games are to come from the Nikki franchise, and maybe something more than a game in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Follow my other socials down below, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, stars! All the music in this, by the way, has been from the Love and Nikki games, excluding my intro and my outro. So that's a fun fact for you all.